For me, I just find it easier to take out the lump sum when I get paid and split it into my long term and short term, and then just leave wallet money to go into challenges. Hello lovely people, it's that time of the month which is my favourite. If you've been watching me for a while, you know. It's where I get to stuff my long-term and short-term sinking funds. So let's count up the cash that we got this month. Now I always think it sounds like loads of money, which it is, but it gets distributed across a lot of challenges and binders. So hopefully we have £625 including some coinage. So I'm going to turn this around and try and count it up. Here goes. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 5, 10, 15, 25. Oh, that went actually quite smoothly. It always seems to go slower when I'm videoing and faster in dress rehearsals. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to get this out of the way. So we stuff this binder. This is weekly money, and these get separated into 4 weeks, and £55 goes into each of these wallets. Okay, I kept swapping out the Charlie notes. I'm not ready to spend them yet. I want to save them. Don't ask why. I know the Queen ones will become special. I know. I just think at the moment they're just few and far between, so I want to hold on to them. I don't know. Psychological, isn't it? It's all psychological. Right, £55 going in each week, so it's a total of £220. I have often wondered whether to do maybe less, but I quite like being able to use the leftover money for challenges. It just seems to work. £55, funny number, but yeah, it just seems to work for me. So that's all set up for the month, and that is the purse money. Okay, next up we're going to do short-term savings. So I've changed this binder up a bit because it's short-term savings and I'm dipping into them. I've taken out the challenges that I've done for this. So I'm just going to keep tabs with my trackers and just keep stuffing these without having challenges or trackers in front of them. So bargain booty buys, I wanted to just add a bit more to this so that coming up to sort of Christmas time and autumn fairs, I've got plenty of money to spend there if I need to. So this now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, £60. Buying for the boys is going to get its usual 20. Oh, no, I'm not going to put Charlie in. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30. So this is for both my boys' birthdays, but I'm just going to keep accumulating the money until I don't have to stuff it anymore. So yeah, saving up now for the next birthday, and then I'll save up for the next birthday and just keep going really. That's how I'm going to work it. Hair Today isn't going to get stuffed. Happy Holiday is going to get £50, and then what I don't spend will get rolled over to the Christmas term. So actually, let's use 110. Running out of 10s already. So £50 going into the half term. So somebody reached out to say they wanted to buy a spider, and I didn't have them in stock, so I've just made a couple, and I've got one more available if you're interested. This now has 20, 40, 60, 80, £90, which should be plenty for half term. Let's just write this in. Okay, just going to leave that out to dry. Bring back the binder. Saving for secondary school is going to get 25 because I think I wanted to round off this number. So this now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, £100 in there, which is absolutely plenty. Nothing I can envisage coming up, but that's nice. That I think I'm going to just call that fully funded now. Smile for the dentist. This got... Oh, did it get emptied? What am I doing with this? Did I empty this out? I'm confused. Why have I got 25 in here? I don't know if this money came out. I'm going to take this out because I think this is supposed to be back to bank. And I'm going to stick the fully funded into here. And then, because I'm putting a tenner into here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to remember that. Okay. So, Take Care is going to get 20. So this is any kind of self-care things. So this now has £50. Yeah, so much easier without the trackers. I was finding myself colouring them in and mubbing them out and colouring them in again. And I thought, yeah, there's no point. We'll just stick to having the envelopes. Okay, long-term sinking funds. Funding for the future. It's going to get its usual £20. So this is just saving habit, really, to make sure that I save a little bit each month. And I'm just trying to decide what colour to do. I wonder whether to use that bright orange that I've got next to me. Let me see what other colours I've got. Okay, let's just use this bright orange. Lovely. Wow, crazy to think there's 3 months left of the year to get those coloured in. Madness, isn't it? Absolute madness. So I've rubbed this out. We managed to save another 150 using this. So I'm just going to start again and put in £20 for emergency. I think I've got 200 saved now, so that's good. Let's go blue for a change. And we'll cross out a jar. And, oh, 2 jars. There we go. So that's Catastrophe Cash. So that now just has £20 in it. Okay. Motivational month ahead. So for me, this is just saving up for a month's worth of purse money. So this is going to get £30. Ooh, treating myself to £30. Don't normally put that much in. Okay, so this is building up nicely. Shall we see how much we got? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. That's exciting. So only £20 to go, and that would be all set for month ahead. Oh, that's really exciting. Okay, let's see what we've got. So these are worth 5 each. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nice. So I gave myself the dud one. That's why it's got a good old crease in it. Okay, celebrating Christmas. So what I decided to do for celebrating Christmas, although I've only got a tenner to go to complete this for the 300, plus I had some in Hyperjar, I'm actually going to put in £30 because I'm going to start saving for next year. I know, right? Crazy. So we're going to put in £30 today. But also it meant that I've got a bit of a buffer if this isn't enough. I'm hoping it will be, but just in case. So let's think about what colours we're going to do. So we definitely need the green. And then we're going to colour in the gingies. No, I've only got, I've got brown, but I don't know if this colour's going to be too dark. Oh, I don't know. Is it going to look like burnt gingerbread men? I think I might have to use it. Right, so colour in 2 of these. He looks a little bit well baked, doesn't he? Oh, I've started now. Like, I feel like I've got to carry on. Poor little gingerbread man. Okay. Well, they're really baked, but that's okay. That's fine. So that's the Christmas all done. How exciting. Okay, up next is Daisy Binder. This is going too quickly. Okay, fuel funds. Now, the idea behind the fuel funds was that I was going to stuff more money in here so I'd have a bit of a buffer. But I'm now travelling to work and I've done a bit more driving this month. And I think because I am driving to work, it's just going to... Is this stuck? This is stuck. Sorry. Because I'm driving to work, I might need to spend more on petrol is what I'm trying to say. I'll just try and fix this. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put in £40 for fuel. Now, again, right, I tried to do that thing where you do preset amounts into the petrol doofer to give you a set amount of petrol money, and I couldn't get it to work. So can somebody please help me out with that? Because I keep trying to do it and then like I got to the pump and the last person's numbers was on the screen and I don't know if it needed resetting or whether it resets when you lift the nozzle up. It's all very confusing. Okay, let's move on. Service savings. Now, have I moved insurance? Now, I've moved out insurance, but I'm going to put insurance back because, again, I'm thinking if I can fund it early, then there'll be a point where I don't need to keep funding it. So I'm going to take this out. It is funded for next year, but I'm going to keep putting more in now. So I'm going to put 50 in here for insurance. Because like I said, hopefully there'll come a month where I won't have to keep putting into here. Service savings is going to get 50. So I just want this as a buffer. So that if anything goes wrong with the car, then I've got money there now. Oh, did I have another sneaky Charlie there? And then I'm going to need to break this up. Let's take out 2 tens and... Oh, what I've done, hold on a minute. This is service savings, putting in £50. I took out that 20, so just swapping that with that. Okay, yep, I'm there. Okay, last 20 left, and this is going to go into car cash. No, it's not. It's totally not going to go into car cash. Car cash is £50, and it's just for kind of extra bits or accessories. I'm going to put in 10 into MOT, so I think it's due in February. I don't know if you heard the rumours my husband was saying about them changing the way they do, oh sorry, it wasn't MOT, it was tax. There's rumours about the government changing the way they do tax, and nothing's set in stone yet, but there's talk about taxing per mileage rather than having a monthly tax, which is probably bad news for me because I've got a nice low tax of just £20 a year for my little car. So we shall see. We shall just stuff this for now because, yeah, I think mine's due February. So we'll see how we go. So I'm just trying to get above the game a little bit on my car binder. And that is it, folks. We are done for another cash stuffing. Yeah, I just find it easier doing it this way. I know people do it all differently, which is the joy of cash stuffing. You know, you do what works for you. And there we go. All right, I'm out of here. I think I'm brewing a cold, so I might sound a little bit snuffly. So I'm going to head off, blow my nose, try and edit out the sneezes where I can. I'm sorry, it just sniffed down the phone to you just then. Okay, I'm going to go. Take care. Lots of love to you. And I was going to say, I'll chat to you soon. I'm not going to chat to you soon. Maybe in the comments. Chat to me in the comments. All right, take care. Bye for now. Okay, I forgot to do the Hyperjar stuffing, so if you want to stick around for that, then please do. I'm just going to add my little light on there. Is that okay? Yeah. Let's bring him in the picture. I've turned off my ring light to stop the reflections. Now, let me know if you prefer me doing it on the iPad or if you would prefer me just doing it as a screen record. So in Hyperjar, I've got £115 in the wallet, and I've really condensed down my Hyperjar because I just want to use it for any digital spends. So I'm going to stuff the chiropractor. I am due to go, oh, I don't know, maybe next month. So I thought if I do it now, then it'll get left for 2.5 months. So it's nice just to get that out of the way, and then there'll be some time that I don't have to stuff it. Christmas gets left. That was just left over from last year, and I have spent out of there. Family and friends is going to get to £10. I'm not envisaging needing this, but it's just nice to have a bit of a buffer in there should anything arise, like a takeaway or eating out or that type of thing. And pocket pennies is going to get a bit more than usual because I owe my sister some money for a theatre ticket. I'll be going to London to the theatre. I just thought there's no point stuffing it in here to take out. But anyway, let's just do it now that we're here. Got a bit of laminate on my screen. And then that is it. That should be all the money out of the wallet, which it is. And then we are just going to round up the jars by adding any money from the jars and rounding them off. So, for example, I'm going to put 57p into here from Christmas, then 18p from family and friends, and 62p from postage. So here's how we stand. We've got £60 in chiropractor, £274 in Christmas, £44 in family and friends, which is a bit of an annoying number. Never mind. £13.20 in miscellaneous. Parking's got plenty at £4.50. Pennies for my pocket is 75, but I'm going to deplete that. And postage has got 12. Brilliant. Thanks for watching.